because a lot of for Japan and South Korea, because they already have 3 wins, they're guaranteed. And it looks like right now for APAC Group A, it's about to fight for the 3rd place spot. So those are going to be all the stats for you guys that are known as prepare for us. But for our first match, Indonesia, they lost a lot of matches already, and they're up against the strongest opponent, the mountain, the immovable object, whatever you want to call it. And Indonesia, honestly, they were having a lot of trouble in every single map. Even Speedy75, who thought was one of the better tracers in Group A here, was having a lot of trouble because the back line was just not supporting him at the moment. I was actually losing that tracer duel to
Hope.
Yeah, Hope, which was a big surprise. We thought it was going to be the other way, but now they have to fight against Lip and Sparkle.
Oh, let me correct myself. I think it was Snow and Hope. I think Hope and
yeah, they changed a little bit.
Yeah, they both played a little bit of Tracer, but like the point still stands. J-Clef, thank you for mentioning that out, because they are going against Lip and Sparkle. Yes, Lip and Sparkle have been kind of role swapping a little bit.
Why is that Genji on Sparkle? I thought Lip plays Genji now.
Well,
with the Winston double, you have to see the Fearless, how he spaces out the support line for Indonesia. They are going to be in trouble when those double flank just comes from outside. But Speed actually taking out Lip first. Sombra down.
Oh,
the
okay.
anti-nade is good,
Multiple
but
members of South Korea falling first, so this is going to be an early point count for Indonesia.
I think South Korea thought it was okay to actually just challenge from the side, and Indonesia, they have positioned themselves around those pillars well enough so they can actually defend pretty well. So this is going to actually work. Indonesia prepared really well.
To the Echo.
Instantly, but for that, and with that anti, not actually grabbed the kill, but still pushing all the way. There's a rush from Indonesia, they're keeping it up.
Okay, but amongst this chaos, South Korea actually managed to flip the point. So if there's an extended fight here, it is going to be on the favor for South Korea. Ults used simultaneously on both sides, but South Korea getting those kills first, and it looks like it is going to be a reset for Indonesia.
With the Blossom. Again, your Lip just with the duplicate had that already.
Pull the aggression before Geecy gets that Rampage online, and if Indonesia does able to survive the neutral fight until Geecy gets that Rampage, then it's going to be the question of whether South Korea, without those defensive abilities, will be able to survive that. But South Korea making the aggression first. However, Sparkle falls. Trade kills on the favor of South Korea. However, it looks like this fight is going toward the favor of South Korea, and Geecy's Rampage just got canceled. I think it must have been ChiYo's rally bash.
They're changing back into Ram here.
Yep, so it looks like it's going to be a variation of the Ram Rush. And Indonesia, they know that they are a little bit down on ultimate, so they want to make the aggression first. However, South Korea making the appropriate responses here, and it is a full clean house for South Korea, and they secure round 1 for Nepal here.
Hey, known as against the Winston, the practice comp did work initially. Initially, it did work. It happened maybe once through the entire tournament.
Oh, there is that Rampage cancel from ChiYo. What? There's such good mechanics from the side of ChiYo. They knew this was coming, and they were prepared. Entirely counters that composition. But credit to South Korea to understand that, hey, this composition, although we are the better team, it's not going to work. And they made quick changes, and I think that was the turning point of the map there.
Yeah, immediately into Doomfist, and ChiYo here again with the all right, picking 5 more kills than he should, along with the DPS. He looks like a DPS to me for now, picking up 3 out of the 5.
Hey, you're a support if you can eliminate all the sources of damage from the opponent. That's how you support.
But Sparkle Lip still in strong hands.
Fearless low in anti, but it looks like he will be able to get back up to full health. In the meantime, Sparkle actually takes out Proxiezs. So Indonesia is having a hard time getting out of these 2 choke points here.
Yeah, left and right. So Indonesia, they're trying left and right, but they're everywhere. South Korea not really backing up. There's the anti from Shrimp, but no other damage source following up
They're
whatsoever.
coming all the way up front to their spawn of Indonesia.
To go. There's Hanzo. Should be the prime
That's
prime
actually
target.
the duplicated Hanzo over there.
Yeah, it's
the
lit.
Echo. Still picking up kills. The point charge is up to 75%. So even if Indonesia manages to win this fight, which they don't, it is still last fight territory for
To get out from the respawn. Now South Korea, they're barely moving. Okay, they're coming finally.
Oh, that early sound barrier for the aggression. Shrimp
96.
down. Fearless is on a rampage.
Yeah, at least Geecy I think is on the point for the flip, but no one else is available.
Maybe the flip happens because South Korea is busy killing people in the front, but no, they do contest and everybody is down. Indonesia do they have anyone else to touch? No, and that is an early map win for South Korea. What a game. Do have to talk about this. Finn is playing his first match for Team South Korea
Who's a support?
here. Well, I mean, he hasn't played his first match as a support.
Yes.
He hasn't because he's playing his first match as a DPS.
I guess he's now officially a DPS. Well, Sparkle, who's the DPS, is now tank. He's sleeping, of course, for a second. Lit! Oh, I guess that's going to
Fearless
be...
his first kill in the World Cup as a DPS. Woo!
Oh, Zeckrom was focused pretty hard there.
Okay, we are already approaching. We already exceeded 3 meters, so South Korea will not be using that roulette that G-Club has.
So either Genji or Tracer survive on their own,
Yes.
or else Winston's actually going to die from top.
Okay, so South Korea is actually having surprisingly good high ground control, even all things considered. And already the positional advantage is towards South Korea, unless Shrimp can take out both the Echo and the Winston, which Fearless's Echo already falls down. And okay, it looks like things are going to get stabilized a little bit for the side of Indonesia. Sparkle, you have to jump back, not front, because you have less members. Limp is very, very low.
Still not scared. There's a nano.
Oh, but you don't need to be scared. And while this was all happening, G-Club, South Korea already capped first point.
And Speed, though, has been alive for quite a long time, actually. He has been picking up a few kills. And so certainly some better trade for South Korea, but Indonesia, the problem is that they're not dying as much in this match specifically, but still they're getting pushed. That's the real problem. So there's not a real big 5v5 fight. It's just skirmish everywhere happening right now.
Okay, well, apparently Shrimp is having fun because he said yes.
He killed Finn.
He killed Finn. Oh, okay.
So that's the reason.
All right, so that's something to be celebrating.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, mission going on. However, one thing is clear that South Korea is winning those small fights and winning those small skirmishes, and already the payload is almost up to point A. So South Korea is almost at the moment of capping point B. I'm getting out of words here.
I keep on thinking that this Winston is fearless, but it's actually the opposite. And the Echo is still pushing hard, and still 440, so this won't be a record of 447. But still they're okay.
But habits don't die. They want to spawn camp again. I think it is, and that is going to be the Nano Indonesia just to have South Korea out of their spawns. But Finn says no and takes Speed 75 out of the picture. Sparkle, when did he have that? When did he have that primal rage again?
Fearless back on Winston for now.
GC4
with the duplicate, and there's a primal rage, keeping everyone off the point, and the escort almost their Speed. Trying to contest for a second. There's a recall.
Fearless kind of wanted to play tank again. He was like, okay, let me play tank again. I want to just duplicate.
Okay, Dragon Strike on the point. It actually goes a little too far. Can you actually get all the way 2 meters down? 2.08. Speed is still alive. Somehow, there it goes. Tracer finally gone, and there's a headshot on to
this is what you've been cooking in the bench. Oh my god, what a console god.
DPS god is born today. That's Finn for South Korea. And that will be 330 with 3 points for South Korea first half.
Is giving me, to be honest, this is more of a shock than that 447 push on Gibraltar. Oh my god. So this is gonna, wow, Fearless.
So this is what Fearless wanted to do.
Oh, look.
Duplicate Reinhardt, so this is basically payload push.
Okay, ChiYo.
Oh, Sparkle
down already. I don't think there was enough members at the perfect place because the Team Korea still had a lot of respawn.
I don't think they were expecting the Bastion as well. Look at Finn, though. Look at him. He's firing. Oh, wow. Okay, somebody, maybe he might go back to...
Okay, but still, the payload is actually pushing. It's being contested now from the top. And not anymore for too long, but they actually pushed quite a lot because South Korea, they were still trying to decide with the comp what they wanted to do in the defense.
I just have one thing to say.
What is it?
Finn should definitely play DPS in the Overwatch League in the summer. Look, team staff, I know you guys are here listening to this. Please use Finn as a DPS. He is so good.
This is one of the best places for Doomfist to push and basically stick them onto the wall and do some damage. Well, Sparkle, how do you not die?
Oh, and... Oh, this is...
The meteor right there in that small room, and Finn just casually came up from the side and headshots. Pick up the last two remaining.
Doomfist, look, before Overwatch 2 and Overwatch 1, Doomfist was a DPS, so I think it does make sense a little bit. However, Sparkle's having fun.
Of course.
And Finn is having fun. He was, look, okay, I was in the bed for too long. I am going to have fun. I am going to kill people. I am going to shoot at people.
Yeah, the domination of Geecy has she wins.
Oh, Finn finally falls.
Okay, this is a chance for Indonesia. The entire team just got back. In the window.
Okay, I think South Korea had a little bit too much fun. Yes, they do use the Lifeweaver ult, but Speed 75, good play on taking out key members of South Korea, and it looks like it is going to be a 0.8 cap for the south side of Indonesia.
They're actually coming all the way out here. As South Korea, they actually had a couple of ultimates used early on, so Indonesia will get that point. The second team to actually get points off of South Korea, not to actually get killed on the back line.
Dragon Blade finds no one.
That's a crazy moment where you have the Dragon Blade, but you know once you go in, you are going to be the one falling.
Hey, but no kill from the Dragon Blade, but good team maneuver from Indonesia. They surrounded ChiYo, and ChiYo had nowhere to go. However, Finn chose violence today, and he is wiping out the entirety of Team Indonesia.
Knows when not to go in, when to strike in, even after the blade, when he can actually look for the kill along with that anti from Shrimp.
Yeah, so ChiYo had a platform right in front of them, so yes, as much as how much Speed 75 would have wanted to go in with that blade, and just wait a second, because this is the blade from Fearless, and what a Fearless blade from Fearless. I'm playing with my words here, however, what a good blade from Fearless. But going back to the initial point, yes, Speed 75 did have some good discipline on not going in, because that platform over there was going to deny access to the backline of South Korea. From how Indonesia played from day one in the qualifiers and today right now, this is a massive improvement from what I've been seeing.
It's still halfway, only halfway. They need to wait for the corner, and also South Korea all the way on top. All the play and Shrimp. And off position there, we caught off by Lip. And Speed actually targeting the opponent Ana at the same time. But that blade won't be available with the Nano now.
Zeckrom down, so that means a lot of control, a lot of positional control will go to the side of South Korea. And yeah, South Korea using those positional advantages will be going down and cleaning house.
Well, that tree was there for a couple of seconds. And ChiYo decides not to have it anymore. And they actually go all the way out. Okay, here's Sparkle with Doomfist.
Sparkle very low. There's gonna be the Nano Blade, but oh, nice sleep by Lip! Lip falls anyways, but still, that Nano Blade is denied due to the great sleep of Lip. Now they are on overtime. This is going to be their last chance.
Oh, but hold on. Yes, V75, even after the blade, actually picking up the low HP members along with Zekkrom's help. A really nice run. Nicely done. Indonesia actually pushing to second point.
This is a feat that only 2 teams, including themselves, in the Overwatch World Cup have done so far.
That's something they do have to be careful, Indonesia. Whenever they leave the back line open, along with the anti... Even the opponent Ana is actually going to strike on you.
Yeah, I mean, Lip's a DPS. Like, Lip is Ana, but Okay, Ana is a support, but Lip is a DPS.
I actually want to see the amount healed from Lip. Because I think he's been on an offensive mode for the entirety of this map. And Indonesia also changing up a little bit. Geecy here on the Widow. Trying to contest that Finn Widow. Widow duel 1v1.
Okay, enough, I think.
But 20 seconds left.
Zeckrom has to pop the Primal Rage to survive. Good. Nano Blade for Fearless. I'm impressed with the Fearless Genji here. Yes, we've been
Third target. Got him. And Finn takes care of the Genji on the other side. Zeckrom on the point, but Finn takes care of that. Winston.
Remember,
and
this is the Fearless Genji here. We have, okay, South Korea has 3 Genjis. It's Sparkle. It's Lip. It's Fearless.
And South Korea wins with a 2-0 score. But, of course, Indonesia was able to push a lot further.